Hello and good morning. I'm Olivia, and this is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia. So I hope you have your beverage of choice and you're cozy so you can watch this little meditation I have for you today. Today think you can see that I have toys for toppers. They're really cute. I love my toys. I love that I still have toys. Okay, so you can see why this hasn't been going well for me today because I keep getting off topic. So, first of all, happy birthday to birthdays in July. They're very special people, very close to me, very wonderful. I love Cancers, I love Leos. Those are two of my very favorite signs, after Gemini, of course. um, So, welcome to my sacred space. You can get in touch with me a lot of ways. I am taking bookings right now. So, I'll put my link tree in the bio, and that can link you to my website, and you can make a booking there. So, my intention with these meditations is always for good. I don't ever want to scare or worry anybody. This is just a daily reading, a daily meditation, where we talk about how we think our day might go, how we might could move things along or improve things. Um, if you ever get to be very too hopeless, then I would say if you're feeling really scared or hopeless, that um, to please talk to somebody, talk to a professional. Um, these cards are really done in a lighthearted way, and they're just for a day. So this day will pass, and also what it says on the cards isn't necessarily exactly what's going to happen throughout your day. It's just a thing to talk about, and like if this happens, or um, and sometimes it does. So don't be scared when they really resonate and things like that turn out. But you just remember that you're the master. Here, you are the master of your own destiny. Except when you're not, and then you need to let go and let God. Okay, I probably lost about 100% of you just then. I guess I'm feeling kind of silly this morning. I'll try to calm down. I want to give a shout out to Shanette's Divine Tarot. She's one of my favorites. I'm going to put a link to her in my bio and in my comments, because I'd like you to go visit her. She gives full on readings online. She doesn't take bookings, so she does full on readings online. And that's something, if you do call and book me, I will do a full on reading, and you can see what that might look like when you look at Shanetta. Only, yeah, so she's cool. She's cool. You're going to like her. She's very thorough. Um, so I think we've talked about everything that we're supposed to talk about today, except for the thought of the day. And it's just a really short little thought of the day. It's by Picasso. And I'm not even going to give any. Here, that's all the introduction I'm going to. He says, everything you can imagine is real. Just think about that. Everything you can imagine is real. Yeah, that's some food for thought, isn't it? I'm not going to comment on it. I said I wasn't. I'm not going to. Um, Instead, if you need more time to look at your toys here, to pick a toy, I'm going to give you a little close up. We've got um, the little toy frog here, and he's pretty adorable. We have the marble, very playful, childlike object. We have the Hello Lucky cats that a friend of mine gave to me when I picked him up after he went to Japan. I picked him up from the airport and he gave me that. And this is a little teapot. So those are the toys that we have for you to choose from today. Yes, the toys are lighthearted. Your cards may not be so lighthearted. So if you need to turn off the video and take your time, take a few deep breaths, get yourself centered and balanced and pick your card, please do so. And I'm going to now start with your frog. There will be timestamps in the the description. Here we have the Tower. And I have it upside down. It was pulled upside down. So, with the Tower card, you know, when we have cards that are upside down, oftentimes we'll read the inverse of the card. But I will tell you, in a card that's this high card like this, the inverted is not really going to be much different than the upright version of the card. So when I see this card, I want to know from you, especially, are you delaying the inevitable? Do you need to come to terms with something? When you see this card, you just need to let it happen. You have no control over the situation. I'm not sure exactly what we're talking about, but I have a feeling that you know, because it's very, very dramatic, very traumatic. It doesn't have to be a physical, it's not necessarily literal. The Tower is not literal. It is symbolic, but here are people having to jump out of the Tower, and it's getting ready to fall. It comes as a wake-up call to a lot of people, like, hey, what are you doing? Let change happen. That's really pretty much what you've got going on today. There's going to be big changes. Let it happen. Go with the flow. It's kind of hard to do with this because it's kind of a revolution that's going on around you. It can also be a card about ego. So it can be a card about how it's time to tear down ego. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And I'm sorry, that's kind of a preachy card today, but that's what I have for you. So, yeah, take care of yourself, go with the flow, realize that you do have no control over some things. You do have control over yourself, you do have control over your destiny, except when God steps in. And in this case, there's something happening around you that you really, that it's important for you to know that you're okay and that it's okay. Or even if it's not okay, you're going to make it, and you just need to let go and let it happen, okay? And now we're going to move on over. This is where I really wish I could lay down some more cards, because that's what I would do during a full-on reading. But we're going to look under the marble now and see what we have here. The Four of Pentacles. So this guy here, let me put him up on the weasel. Hello, kitty. Let me put him up on the weasel here. And you see how he's like, he's got his coin. Look at the look on his face. He's got his coin in his hand. He's holding onto it with both hands. He's got his feet on his coins. He is being stingy. Okay, that's the wrong way to say it. I'm sorry. He is saving, okay? He is saving and investing. Now, in the reverse side, he can be a little stingy. But on this side, it's just saying, don't be spending your money today. Hold on to it, okay? Somebody's going to maybe present you something with something very exciting that you want to put your money out on. Don't do it. Just save it. Save your money today. Don't buy anything too much today. It's a daily read, so it's not going to be very poignant necessarily. And I'm afraid your reading isn't terribly poignant, but it does come with a direction for the day. I'm afraid these readings are getting shorter and shorter. I want to elaborate on some of these. Oh, okay, so here we go. He was upside down. Was he drawn upside down? He was drawn upside down. This is the Five of Swords, or the Five of Spades. So you see there's two swords laying down there. There's some people walking away. Here he is with the swords. This sometimes has to do with a restless mind. Like there's a lot going on here. Um, maybe maybe you're even having trouble sleeping from this. So I would hope that you can find a way to find some comfort today, a way to calm yourself, step back from whatever it is that is causing your mind to just kind of, if you can take a total break from it today, try to do that. And when those thoughts enter your mind, replace them with a song or a prayer, replace them with a mantra or a motto or a creed. Chase that or try I'm not one that can just still my mind. I mean, I can, but it takes a long time. It takes at least 15 minutes before I can even get close to the point that I really like to be in meditation. So, um, it might be a person. Take a break from that person. Give your mind time to heal. This is a card about taking some time out for yourself to repair wounds, to heal your body and your mind. So, get out your marbles. Play some marbles today. Get your Hello Happy Cat on. Okay, we're going to pull over the teapot now and see what we had for you today. The Hermit. Okay, so we've had him a few times on the reg, right? And there he is. Now with the Hermit, he comes with everything that you think he does, which is wisdom, uh, introspection. He's very deliberate and patient. He's balanced. What is he telling you today? Sometimes he represents loneliness. However, being alone is a very important thing for him. But being alone or being in isolation can sometimes be very difficult. This card is not asking you to make friends today. It is saying that it is a good time to sit alone with yourself. It's also a good time to listen to advice. It might be your own advice. You might already know what you need to be doing. It might be someone else's advice. Don't let your ego get in the way of good advice. So, altogether, what does everybody's day look like? Being alone, introspection. This also has to do with introspection or resting, kind of just letting the past go for one thing, even if it's the recent past. Save your money today and let it go. Let things happen. Even though it looks terrible and destructive, you don't have control over this. You just need to let go. That's your reading for today. It happened really quickly. I hope it wasn't too abrupt. I do really feel like these are very short readings. They are just one card draws, and I am kind of rethinking this because it feels like I'm leaving a lot undone here. Like there's a lot more to each one of these readings. Normally I would put down more cards, like if we were on the phone or doing a full-on reading for you guys. And I'm feeling kind of lost that I'm not doing that. So I don't know. If you have any ideas, or if you've seen other tarot readers do different things that you might want to see me do, I do want to keep doing this very regularly, fairly regularly. If you like that I'm doing it daily, let me know in the comments, because I might change to weekly or something like that. You just let me know what it is that you want, and we'll go from there. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.